Today we're going to be talking about the movement of the hips. Movement of the hips. So the first movement is flexion. Flexion. And then they show them how to flex. How flexion of the hips. So this is how you flex. You want to do it? Flexion of the hips will be this right here. At this angle right here. It's how you flexion of your hips. Of your leg. They balance. Like that. You feel it in your hip? Okay, that's flexion. Second movement of the hips will be extension. So the first, you flex. The extension is putting it down. That's extending your leg. Extension. And the side note, being back like this, it's hyperextension. Hyperextending your leg. Extension, flexion, hyperextension. All right. Third movement of the hips will be abduction. This is how you abduction. Extend your leg out like that. Yeah. Feel it in your hips?
Yeah.
That's abduction. Fourth movement of the movement of the hips is adduction.
Hey.
Adduction. Okay. Now since abduction is your leg out, adduction is bringing it back in.
I can do this.
Yeah.
I'm sure to
Leg out and back. Out and back. All right. The fifth movement in it will be external rotation or lateral rotation. So let's show them how to do lateral rotation.
Hey.
It's like this. You want to bring your leg up and out. That's external rotation. Yeah. Like that. You feel it in your hip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If you do that.
All right, the next movement is internal rotation or medial rotation. Okay. Since the external rotation was leg up and out, now that we want to bring the leg up and in. Like that.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. That ain't got no balance. The 6 movements of the hip.
What is that?
Now we're finna move on to the structure of a knee joint. So in the structure of a knee joint, I want to talk about the bones that come together to make the knee joint, which is the femur, the fibula, and the tibia. The femur is on top of your leg. It's a bone that runs down to your knee. The tibia is the big bone in your leg that goes down, straight down. And there's
to your feet.
Yeah. And there's a fibula on the side of your So when it comes to your knee, after the bones come together, they make a hinge joint. Hinge joint. Yes, hinge joint. Basically, your knee is a hinge joint.
You already do it.
So after the joints have been put together, of course you have the ligaments. There's a lot of ligaments. You have the anterior cruciate ligament, the posterior cruciate ligament, the lateral collateral ligament, the medial collateral ligament, and the medial meniscus and the lateral meniscus. The anterior and posterior cruciate ligaments in your knee, which is your ACL and your PCL, they cross, which cruciate means cross. The anterior cruciate ligament is in the front, while the posterior cruciate ligament is in the back, and they cross. The lateral collateral ligament, the LCL, and the medial lateral collateral ligament, the MCL, and you have a medial and lateral meniscus, which I thought was cool. The medial and lateral meniscus give your knee, not your body, but your knee, medial and lateral movement of the knee in between in your joints of your knee, underneath the joint of your knee. And then the last thing is just the movements of the knee. The main two movements of the knee joint are flexion and extension. Flexion and extension. It's also rotation, but it's hard for just a lot of rotation on the knee. But the main two movements of the knee joint are flexion and extension. Yeah. So that's my video on the movements of the hip and the structure of a knee. Tell them bye, Major. Let's go out here.
Bye.
See ya. Yeah. Yeah.